didn't see you there. Welcome to the Yellow Dandies Guide to Southern Culture, Episode 1. Ben Hood cooks food. Specifically, that old Southern favorite, cornbread. Now, I know what you're wondering. There's that classic kind of divide, the schism amongst the cornbread community. But I personally like to use both of the major styles. Creamed and just pure kernel. Back in the old days, people had to hand grind and cut their corn for hours in the hot sun, but these days, my roommate has better technology. So, like I said, I just do kind of a 50-50 ratio. A little more of this. Oh, that does not smell nice, but it's gonna taste good. So I use about half of each can, but you can feed the rest to your kids or your dog or your cat. Okay, now we just pour the puree, add a couple of eggs. Ooh, these are moist. Oh boy. Oh, a little shell fell in. Little bit of what I believe is fecal matter fell in there. All of this will be cooked out. Recipes vary in terms of the sugar amount, but I myself like to keep kind of a healthy regimen, so I just do one. Now, here's where the real cooking starts. You want to really get it in there good. Next, of course, we can work in some of the dry ingredients. I prefer self-rising flour. I'm a little on the lazy side. About 3.5 cups. Back in go these little piggies. Alright, so of course, if you want that good, borderline, like deep fried kind of cornbread texture, you want a little crunch, little munch, you have to preheat the pan with oil in it. Once again, another classic debate. Some people like theirs pre-lubricated, non-stick. I, however, prefer a good old ribbed cast iron. Classic cornbread ingredient, corn oil. Okay, Mom's rule of thumb is you do it to the bottom knuckle of your thumb. Oh yeah, preheat the oven to 350 before you start any of this. That's important. Yeah, if the oil's going a little bit over the top, that's what you want. That's good. These days, you can't just get away with just basic cornbread. I know I was saying all this about traditional, but in the days of that stuff they make cakes out of, futon or whatever, you have to add a little pizzazz. So I like to take a couple of the spare kernels. I always leave a little left. Sprinkle some of those around. The main thing that differentiates the states, there's of course Alabamian cornbread, but I'm a Tennessee boy, so I'm going to put the traditional Tennessee moon pie. Yeah, just right in the middle. There we go. So you put it in the oven for about 50 minutes. You might be thinking 50 minutes, that's a long time to wait for some bread. Well, you're exactly right. And so what I like to do in that time is add my own little special touch to it. A fine American bourbon reduction. You have to use the good stuff when you're making cornbread. So I'm using mellow corn, straight corn whiskey. Oh my god. All right. Okay, a little more than that. Ooh, looks like it's ready. Ooh. Now that is... Okay, so the top of that is hot, don't touch it. Flip it. Get out. And there we have it. But just spread the glaze nice and evenly. There we go. So, this concludes the first episode of the Yellow Dandies Guide to Southern Culture. Hope to see you soon. Please cut.